We got Chris Niner here saying, I thought you'd be in some deep crap if you didn't file your taxes. No, you're exactly right, Chris. I mean, right off the bat, if you don't file your taxes, if you willfully fail to file your taxes when you know you should have done so, that is a federal crime, right? And if you want the receipts, it's right here in IRS section 7203, right? Any person required to make a return, to file a tax return, who willfully fails to make such return, okay, shall be guilty of a misdemeanor, fine of up to $25,000, imprisoned not more than 1 year, okay? And that's just the misdemeanor charge, right? Sometimes if you don't file your tax return, they could go for the felony charge, okay, of evasion, right, which is up to 5 years in prison, fine up to $100,000, okay? So that's kind of like, obviously, criminal prosecution is at the very far extent of bad things that can happen to you if you don't file your tax returns. I made a whole video on this. Can you go to prison for not filing taxes? Links to that video is at the top of the screen. But, you know, there's a litany of other bad things that happen as well if you don't file your taxes. Next thing on the list, IRS might file your taxes for you. It's called an SFR, a substitute for return. And those ain't pretty, okay? Because when the IRS does an SFR for you, substitute for return, like, for example, if you're a business owner, they're going to take your gross 1099 income and not give you any business deductions, right? It's complete crap, but that's how they do it, right? They're not going to give you any credits. They're going to assume you have no dependents, not even your children, okay? They're going to assume they don't have any itemized deduction. It's a standard deduction, right? It's absolute crap. It's a gross overstatement of the taxpayer's liability in most cases. And then what can they do? Then they can assess a tax based on that SFR they prepared, and they go against you and start trying to collect that overstated liability from you, right? It's absolute nonsense. You know, and then we have the failure to file penalty. Oh, that one's nasty, right? That's 5% a month of the amount due on the return. 5%, right? It caps out at 25%, but man, 25% is a lot, right? If you originally owed $100,000 on that return, that failure to file penalty is going to be $25,000 right off the top, right? That's not even to mention the failure to pay penalty plus the interests on the tax as well as the penalty. Okay, so this is kind of all IRS stuff that I'm talking about here, but there's other parts of your life that can be affected by not filing taxes as well. It can be harder to buy a house. It can be harder to get financial aid. It can be harder to do many things, right, if you haven't filed your taxes. Okay, so Chris Niner, you're exactly right. You can get into some pretty deep doo-doo by not filing your taxes, okay? But there is hope, okay? For one thing, I make videos on this channel, okay, about what to do if you haven't filed your taxes in years. I've got a couple of those right here. For another thing, if you haven't filed your tax returns in multiple years and you're looking for professional assistance with that, you qualify for a free consultation with us here at Choice Tax Relief. Just give us a call, 866-8000-TAX. That's 866-8000-829. Or you can go to choicetaxrelief.com, fill out the form on the website. We will reach out to you.